Lindsay Heiser here, wanting to demonstrate the perfect plank. Okay, there's so many different push-up challenges and plank challenges that kind of roam Facebook and YouTube, but they drive me crazy because they never talk about exactly what a plank needs to look like and why we need to do the plank. The plank is super beneficial for realigning your body and increasing your whole core strength, primarily the glute medius and abdominal wall. So if you haven't seen the video yet on the glute med and the importance of it and what it's supposed to do and how it functions, go ahead and click over and find that video. Watch that first so you know exactly what I'm talking about. So the glute meds are going to be what is going to stabilize you on your posterior chain to prevent those hips from going side to side. And then the abdominal wall is what's going to keep you in a posterior tilt so that your back is not doing all the work. So as I mentioned before in that last video, that we have a battle going on because of our sedentary lifestyle. Our hip flexors and our back are doing all the work, where what we need to do to create a healthy balance in our body is have our abdominal wall and our glutes working together. So basically those muscles are asleep right now. That's why the plank is a great exercise to wake that system back up. So a lot of what we see with the weakness in the glutes and the abdominal wall is going into an anterior rotation. So what we really want to focus on is that posterior tilt or rotation of that pelvis. What I like to do is think about shortening the distance between your rib cage and the hip bones like an abdominal crunch. That's what I want you to focus on from the anterior side. So to show you what that plank looks like, you're going to come down on your forearms. Your elbows are going to be directly underneath your shoulders. Okay, so what I see a lot is people are lining up too far backwards. So what you end up doing is falling back into those feet. Okay, so you want to come, so your shoulders are directly above your elbows and you're light on your toes. Your legs are spaced about shoulder width apart and you're in that posterior tilt. Okay, squeezing those glutes and those inner thighs to help stabilize your body. So what we see a lot is that, which is that weakness of the abdominal wall, or we see shifts or rotations because there's weaknesses in the glutes. Okay, so it's either falling backwards, butt is too high, back is too low. So what you want to do is come tight into that posterior tilt, squeeze your glutes and inner thighs, and hold that for as long as you can.